একটু আসতে নাক দিয়া
তারপর তোর চুলে তোর নাক দিয়া
ওভাবে যেমন কাটছিল মানে মনে হইতেছিল অনেক তাড়াতাড়ি হয়েছে কিন্তু হয়েছেও এর লাগে আরেকবার কাটলে হয়ে যায়
অনেক একটু টাইম লাগবে দিলেই হয় কেন উপরের যেগুলো বানাই থাকলে আরো সেই হইতো না
ওগুলো তো বুঝে যায় না
আমার টিমের তো অনেক বেস্ট হয়েছে
নেক্সট টাইম বুঝছো আমরা মাঝে বা দুজন দুই পাশে আমরা মানে মাঝখানে আমাদের প্লেয়ারটা মাঝে দুজন দুই পাশে
সবাই যে মনে করে
Solid stroke there for 4. He's beaten all ends up by that.
Smith is getting ready to face the next ball. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it, but also runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Wait there.
For a great shot.
And that gets to the boundary. 4 runs.
Gone. Superb catching in close. That's quite a good over. That's 4. Superb shot. Super shot.
রান 91 হয়ে গেছে টার্গেট
9 রান হইছে 91 টার্গেট তাহলে এখন 10 রান 2 রান
2 runs added.
10 রান হইছে তো 100 রান টার্গেট হয়ে গেছে আর হিসাবে 100 রান হয়ে গেছে
Big shout for that one.
Miracle,
Very
miracle.
close.
হেড মারের লেগে কিছু দেখা যাচ্ছে না ডেভিড মিলার রিভিউ নিচ্ছে
They didn't even need a review. This was out from the moment I saw it. I knew it
Very
was.
close.
কলাম বললাম না
But that stays with the umpire's call.
আম্পায়ার করলে
Good
থাকলে তো
review.
হবে না
That's
I
hitting,
think
and that's
it
out.
is the Nojor that is, destroying Khulna team because
Didn't get
remember
the wicket,
how
but will have unnerved the batsman.
Shertaj
He needs to keep the pressure up.
the Khulna management they
মিরাকল মিরাকল নানা পারে কেমনে কয়
Didn't like the look
They-
of that one. No shot off it.
messaged
So
on
right
the
there.
in the group about chasing big runs and commenting about why the other management's team are not putting a field good enough to defend
Another really good over
a
there.
total. And I think Nojor has been right up the Khulna Kingfisher's ass. Fakar Zaman will very duly do
Fielders taken
his
entirely
8
out
runs,
of contention
and
here.
of those
Goes
8,
sailing over their
the first
heads.
came with a 6. Let's see the next 2 runs. Prove me wrong, Fakar Zaman, because that's what Khulna Kingfishers need
That's
right
gone
now,
for
and he
6.
does it with another CP fried chicken maximum. It is back. Both of these teams have performed very well to be at the top 2 position of the tournament, and now we are witnessing the clash of the Titans. Although we can see Rajshahi Rams having the better of Khulna Kingfishers at the moment, but this tournament has convinced us that anything can happen at any moment. And with that, Fakar Zaman takes the ball and plays a very good glance shot for a boundary. Mustafizur Rahman is here to bowl his very first ball, and he is
Huge shout.
he's making the captain a very happy man with his bowls.
Too short. He saw it
Naim
early
Azaz.
and played it well.
Azad, yes. The least you can do is say the name right. And the Khulna Kingfishers, I think, alongside their very good performance, I also want to say that they're playing with a very good color on them. And I am talking about the jersey. It's a very, minimalistic, basic kind of jersey. It has some Adidas stripes on it, but their sponsors are Nike, which raises questions.
Oh, that bat is all middle.
Stephen Smith was an indispensable player for the Khulna Kingfishers in the last edition. In this edition, he has still to yet be that same guy.
He has been the guy in the
And they go
third
through for
match
one.
that Khulna won against Kumilla, I think. Manufacturer Dhaka.
It is very
End of the over.
interesting
11
to
runs coming
have
from
a
it.
team that is not batting very well, and it is very unlike any other match in this
Right
tournament.
armour
We've
is the new
seen
bowler
the
from
first
the Mountain
innings
Road end.
to be a very hard-hitting one with the total.
100.
The run rate, yes, I agree. The run rate is very good, a healthy one. Actually, I take back my words. It's a very good innings being played by Khulna Kingfishers, and I think they can make a very good total out of it. I think I remember when Dhaka was playing Khulna Kingfishers that the total was very
great
similar to this one. It was my players were batting in a similar way. I think Khulna Kingfishers can also take it from here and make it a big total.
Right out of the middle
The
of the bat.
Nodger almost got
Glorious six.
Shertaz Kadir again, but Fakhar Zaman is playing really well and evading Nodger.
Swing and a miss.
I think Khulna Kingfishers are very happy with their performance in this tournament because we have seen them always creep up in the top four, in the second half of the tournament. But in this tournament, they have maintained the second position quite courageously and for a consistent amount of time. And I think their performance in this match is
Good batting
not
from
going
these
to
two.
prove that they are
Partnership now worth 50.
normal team. They're in fact one of the most difficult teams to play against in this tournament, but of course you have to give it to Rajshahi Rams. They are playing a very good game. Quite convincingly shows why they are at the top position in this tournament. Also, it's about time for the Chittagong Chargers management to taste victory because they have struggled with the team, the franchise Chittagong Chargers, which always played well but never could bring silverware home. Maybe the management will see a better day with Rajshahi Rams representing them.
Nice save there.
71, 72 out of just 6.3 overs, I will say, is a very good total. So far they are maintaining a very good run rate, 11.18. But it's been a while since we have seen a boundary.
30s. Good start to this innings.
খুলনাতে কি মাছ হয়?
খুলনার তো সুন্দরবন মাছও হয়।
Super shot that.
কিংফিশ তো শর্ট ওটা অনেক ছাগল খাচ্ছে
রাজশাহীর খাসি। Fakhar Zaman is
Off the bat and over the rope.
Fakhar Zaman is playing very well. The Pakistani is creating all sorts of problems for Rajshahi Rams.
Absolutely middled that.
One more boundary for Fakhar Zaman, who looks to be in very fine form. 40 runs of just 17 balls. What kind of a total do you expect to be put up by Khulna Kingfishers?
I would want them to not go above 120, but they are looking like they will go 130 or 130 plus.
Nicely ran there. They'll get two.
Do you remember those days when a team would put up a total of 97 and then go on to defend that comfortably?
Frankly, I don't, but you have to love the game. It's not always about the batsmen, it's not always about the bowlers, but whatever working now, you have to work the best combination and you have to take advantage of that.
You see, Fakhar Zaman is going very confidently towards his 50. and we've seen a couple of half centuries in this tournament. Which half century have you struggled to really forget?
Jason Roy's 91
That was a good
unbeaten.
delivery,
No,
but it was treated with contempt.
91 runs. That was something. We have had totals that are less than 91 in this tournament, and 91 coming from one player has to be.
not in this tournament. I think
Huge
the
appeal.
previous tournament was.
This one's a wicket. Steven Smith, I think, is a goner.
In fact, umpire call.
Well, the captain wants to
It's going
review
to
this.
Be reviewed. It's a good review, but it's not going to be out.
Very
It's
close.
a-
But that
just like
stays
it-
with the
it's
umpire's
umpire call.
call. And hitting
It's a
the
good
stumps
review.
in line.
No
That's
review lost,
gone.
but
Decision overturned.
gets to see another goal. Marcus Stoinis has bowled nice.
That's what the crowd have come to see. Nicely played.
Marcus Stoinis, who has been hit to the boundary.
We're looking at a very big total being put up by Khulna Kingfishers, and they're not slowing down with
Solid
Steven
stroke
Smith
there
and
for
Fakhar
four.
Zaman playing a wonderful knock. Both the skippers are known for their hard hitting, and they are holding their name up high.
Well, that
And
one's a
that's
bit too
another
full.
boundary from Steven
Played
Smith.
nicely.
I wonder what it would be like seeing Steven Smith representing a different team than Khulna Kingfishers.
Well, he was smashed all over the park. A very expensive over. It'll be interesting to see if the captain sticks with him. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
But 15 runs will bring the total to a mammoth 126. And we don't.
I don't think
This is going way
Is
high.
this
The
going to be a
fielder is
wicket?
there.
Yes, no, it's not. It's going to be a 6. Fakhar Zaman gets his 50.
5 sixes and 4 fours.
That's a lots of boundaries. He must love chickens because it's a
I think
CT
I
fried
was
chicken.
the one, the Rajshahi management
Is that a wicket?
This
Is that a
captain
wicket?
front
No. I
I think they'll
Rajshahi-
go
The umpire
to
quick
the
to
third
say no
umpire
on
for
that.
this.
I think Rajshahi management was the one who
He's gonna use
suggested
the
Fakhar
review
Zaman
here.
to Khulna's management. They were going for Babar Azam.
Impact is outside the line of the stumps.
Out
He
of all the
survives
reviews,
the review.
this was the
Not out.
baddest one that David Miller took. But he was desperate.
And
I think the only
decision
good thing
stands.
that
The
got out
batsman
of that
remains not
delivery
out.
was the
just the one review left for the
dot
innings.
ball that Adam Zampa got out of it. There were no runs
Couldn't
made
have played that
because
any
we are
better.
seeing the batsman having a tendency to get a boundary in every
2 runs.
delivery, except for Fakhar Zaman, and Fakhar Zaman has done a very good job. Needless to say that if you have a fucker in the opposition, you will be fucked.
It's in the air.
Look at the fucker. Fakhar Zaman has made
Reasonably good over there.
a very good total for the Khulna Kingfishers, and it will be all up to the batsman of Rajshahi Rams.
All the Khulna fielding.
Yes, the management has to take a look at this thing.
I enjoyed
And,
that innings. Saw some nice shots with some very powerful hitting.
You know,
They have a good
you don't
total
even have to
defend
measure
here.
the field. You
Big task
can
ahead
see
for
the number of
batsman.
sixes that
Let's see what he can do.
were made. It's a lot. That tells you that the field must be small or something.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the airport end.
Shaheen Afridi. This bowler is not a great one. And
Marble Hutchis, national net, puts him, tries to put him to the boundary, the fielder does retrieve it.
Pressure on the fielders there.
you know,
Getting three.
Shaheen Afridi, you know, he plays a very good Yorker, and the Yorkers are the ones that Dhaka struggled with. Also the bouncers, the variation of pace. Will be hard for Rajshahi Rams to not go for a boundary now and then because they have a huge total to chase.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep.
Myers on strike.
Oh, great
Whoa,
shot.
that was very smartly maneuvered on the leg side. But
I
it will not
think
get a
the
boundary.
fielders are doing well to.
You know, this is the problem. This is the
Very
problem
nice throw back there.
that most
Good
of the
fielding.
teams have struggled with. The indecisiveness when it comes to making, you know, runs. We've seen some ridiculous runouts in all the tournaments, and it almost makes you mad.
So back to the fielding. I think the fielding has been good so far. They have saved at least 2 runs.
Yes, and Shaheen Afridi has been a very good bowler for the Khulna Kingfishers. He has kept the run to an 8-run mark, which is not what
No shot on offer
Rajshahi
for
Rams
that one.
need right now. They need more runs than 8.
Going to bowl that one again. Wide.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
The emergence of Fakhar Zaman happened in
Right arm pace bowler
the
is
last
coming
edition
into the
of
attack from the
BPL when he was
mountain
playing
road
for Narayanganj Knights. Although the other spectators and even Narayanganj Knights themselves did not find faith and confidence in the player. Khulna
And they get a
Kingfishers
single
had
there.
been eyeing the Pakistani skipper, and now they have him fitting very well in a team with players like Stephen Smith and Shehzad Qadir. It's wonderful to see. Ben Stokes, he has been a Kingfisher ever since I knew him,
That's 4. Cracking shot.
and he goes for a boundary. Imam has to go for big ones, and he is doing just that. Will that be a 6 at the front?
What
And
a
yes,
shot.
it has.
6. Loud shout.
It will be a wicket.
Shake of the head from
I think
the
they're very
umpire,
close, though.
and one from the bowler as well. He was certain.
You're in the commentary box.
Ends that
Yes.
over.
Welcome to the commentary box.
Okay. Hello.
Shehzad is trying to
Change in the bowling
apply
line.
Nozor to the Rajshahi, but I can go one back. I think Khulna has this back. Has it.
I think Khulna is in a very good position
Wait,
to
let
win this match.
let me have a look at the
They take a single.
match.
এই তোর ওই আওয়াজটা ঠিক কর, তুই যদি তুই হেডফোন দিয়ে কথা কর সাইম, তোর একটা আওয়াজ আসে বাঁশির আওয়াজ, হ্যাঁ শেরতাজ বাঁশির আওয়াজটা ঠিক করতে জানে, ও জিজ্ঞেস করতে হবে
And this is so
শেরতাজ
high,
বাঁশির আওয়াজটা
it'll
কিভাবে
bring
ঠিক করে?
rain.
স্পিকার থেকে।
দাও স্পিকার অফ করে দাও।
হ্যাঁ স্পিকার অফ কর।
হ্যালো, এখন ঠিক আছে?
না না আমারটা না। হ্যাঁ এখন ঠিক আছে।
হ্যাঁ।
তো
এখন আমরা কে আছে কমেন্ট্রি বক্সে?
নাইম, নাদিম আর তুই।
ও আচ্ছা, সো
মেইনলি
hello and welcome my fellow partners.
মেইনলি আমি আর তুই আর কি।
শেরতাজ কথা বলে আমিও কথা বলবো।
What do you think, Saim Kadir? What about this match?
The match, my prediction for the match, it seems like Rajshahi might get the match out of the, like they it
And
will be
that's a
possible
single.
for Rajshahi to win the game. Like,
It'll be one of those games that have been very rare in this tournament where, you know, the team playing in the second innings gets a win, because we have not seen very
Confident appeal.
high run chases, and with that we can see a wicket has gone away.
oh, it's a very big wicket. Imam Haq, he has been like a very good player for the team, like, but unfortunately he.
But can you see he was walking to the crease?
Pace now.
Nadeem Azad.
Do you think he will call for the review? No, he won't. It's Nadeem Azad. We can also see that Ngiri is playing from the other end. Like he
Nadeem is the new batsman.
again trying to bring that impact that he created in the very first season.
Yes, for Kumilla and this time for Khulna Kingfishers.
Exactly. This player actually deserves to be listed as a very good pacer for any of the teams, because while the spinners dominating every seasons, like there has been like very few names for the pacers to like perform, and he
One run
has
there.
been undoubtedly that player who could actually perform with their pacing skills, with his pacing skills.
How much does Kumilla Conquerors regret for not retaining?
No, they
Yes, sir.
aren't regretting as such, because to be very honest, they are very much happy with their current players, because if we can see like Ngiri playing their last two seasons, Ngiri couldn't
Who do you
actually
think
stand up
That's a
to
From the
him.
Kumilla Conquerors lineup assumed the position of Ngidi and paved the way for his departure?
Well, the sudden inclusion of Jimmy Nisham has actually been a very great addition to the team. So he
Too bad
is
from the
indeed a
inside
strength
there.
for the team. So yeah, if we think I cannot say it in a way that Jimmy Nisham replaced Ngidi, but Jimmy Nisham had indeed been like addition to the team, a great addition to the team. But if we look to the current bowling side of Kumilla, then I would believe that Faulkner is doing well. So probably he is trying his best to like replace Ngiri.
This tournament has featured many veterans, of which James Faulkner and Lasith Malinga.
Exactly. While any of the teams having no such confidence and having no interest on James Faulkner, it was Kumilla who has showed their interest on Faulkner for the last consecutive two seasons. And fortunately, James Faulkner could actually perform, and like he could actually show his worth. He could actually make Kumilla not regret their decisions.
The match is increasingly inclining towards Khulna Kingfishers with every dot
But
delivery.
what do you think? Which team is getting like the
I think Khulna
best?
Kingfishers are on the driving seat to win City.
Oh, Hetmeyer, a very big wicket gone. This has been a very big blow for the team. I think the match is just slipping away from Rajshahi Rams.
Like we said, we were set for a very good game, because these two teams are at the top of the table
So
and
the new batsman
they are
is
very well deservingly
I
there.
haven't yet seen this player scoring less than 20 runs. Such a very consistent player he is. Like Hetmeyer is such a great player for
And we have another great player on the crease right now, who is David Miller, who has started his innings with a CP fried chicken maximum.
Yeah, excessively fried chicken maximum, and we have
few runs
seen
given
many of
away,
the
but
audiences
more
trying to
importantly,
catch the
got
ball
the
because
wicket.
they are eagerly
The left-arm pace
thirsty
bowler
and they
is coming
have
onto
the
bowl
mouth
from the
watering to
Mountain
have the
Road
sticky
end.
fried chicken.
Yes. In the last edition we had Robusto maximums. In this one we again
Yeah.
have
And
sticky
it
fried
was-
chicken.
it
It's another
was-
boundary.
Batsman sends it straight back out
It's
again.
another 6 for... Have you observed that in Khulna Kingfishers, the straight sixes, the straight boundaries are imminent because their boundaries are so short and every player can go for a 6. At least in the
Yeah,
first, you see,
superbly hit.
we have just seen 3 sixes, consecutive sixes.
It even look very like actually it is indeed a treat to eyes even like straight sixes are always something that like fulfills
Very
every
cheap wicket
of the
here.
appetite.
And
like,
we
you know, it
saw another wicket. Nadeem Azad is departing. Shaheen Afridi has gotten the better of Nadeem
That's a
Azad.
very, very dangerous ball. That's a
I
very
have
dangerous
already
ball by
warned in
Shaheen
the very beginning of the match that the Yorkers that come from Shaheen Afridi can be very dangerous.
if we haven't actually focused very much on this player, but Shaheen Afridi is actually a very good bowler. Even though he actually doesn't have a like good economy for this game, but he is actually able to like get many of wickets.
And he's off the mark.
There is no such game he couldn't take wickets.
I think we wouldn't be wrong to say that the Pakistanis have been right on the money for Khulna Kingfishers.
Yes. Just
End of a
the
really
way
good over.
Kumila put
Taking
their
the wicket
money on
and
the
really
Indian
slowing down
side,
the pace of
it
scoring here.
The
looks
right
like
arm pace bowler
Khulna
is coming into
well,
the
showed
attack
their
from the
interest on the
airport
Pakistani
end.
side more.
And Fakhar Zaman and Shaheen Afridi were very new additions actually.
be
They
close.
have not represented Khulna Kingfishers in the previous editions. And in
Yeah.
this one, they seem to fit very perfectly in the team.
Fakhar Zaman deserves to play in such teams, like you
Super
know,
shot
where
that.
he has a good teammate, so that he can stay motivated and bring up his best performance. Because as we have seen in earlier playing as like in the team of Sylhet, he could score single-handedly, but while still getting to lose the games,
Right out
he
in the middle of the
got
bat.
demotivated,
Glorious
and
six.
at the end of the day, he couldn't score much. But it seems like in this, while like Fakhar Zaman coming to this team, he has his teammates scoring and like he also having the positive vibes, and he can score on the other sides too. So I believe like it was indeed a very good decision for Khulna to have Fakhar Zaman on their side.
Yes, and Narayanganj Knights, how
But I
bad
really
do you think they are going
like-
to feel for not having Fakhar Zaman playing for them anymore?
I have
well
all my
fielded.
wishes
That
for
was headed to the
Narayanganj
boundary.
because
And
I
they go
really
through
want
for
them to
one.
qualify. It feels very bad to see them not qualify even a single season, even though they always had a very good selection of teams. They have a good combination of players, but unfortunately their luck couldn't perform well.
Safely plays that along the ground.
But
Who do you
luck
think
has been a very good
needs
like
to-
luck has been a thing to consider for all these seasons. Like if we
Batsmen will
see
play
like
all their shots that over. Very
Rangpur Riders,
expensive.
like in the very
This
first
bowler
season,
knows how
like
to
they
give the ball
deserved
an
to be in the
almighty tweak.
semi-final.
Let's see
But
how they
for
go.
the luck factor, somehow like everything went away on the like other side, and the luck couldn't perform, and they just somehow got out of the tournament. Like
Change of
even
pace
the
to
That's
Hey,
another
well,
CP fried chicken
it is-
maximum
That's 6.
by David Miller.
David Miller is a very good player. Indeed, he is a very good player.
You can see he
But
used
like
to be
I said,
retained by
like,
Dhaka all the time.
Rajshahi has always brought
I'll
up
take a
teams
single.
of players with no such big names, like only like except like key players like Hetmeyer. They always like brought up like great sense of combination of players. Like it looks very amazing. Like you know, bringing players like Suresh Raina, then David Miller. Every one of them are like players
Nothing
like
wrong with
who
that
are
delivery.
least considered
Just a
among other
superb
teams.
shot.
But Rajshahi believed in them, and not just Rajshahi, the previous team Chittagong.
Exactly, the management has to struggle. I mean, the management struggled a lot, you know, to compete in the finals. They have always choked. I think with Rajshahi Rams, they will
Smash
finally
that to the
bring
boundary.
silverware
Nice
home.
four.
I believe Rajshahi. My early prediction goes with Rajshahi this time because as like even though
That's
every
four.
team has been like
Cracking shot.
performing brilliantly, like if we see Khulna has been a very, very good side. And obviously Kumilla is also doing well. Rangpur is doing well. Dhaka just emerged in the very last match. But still, my prediction goes with Rajshahi. I
very
believe
nice
Rajshahi
there
have a
from
very, very
Stokes.
great possibility of winning this
Give
trophy.
away a bit too much there.
Who do you think is going to be, you know, the competitive edge? Who will be?
I believe Khulna. I believe these two, like we are actually having a glimpse of the final
Not
in this
getting
match.
past that fielder.
But we have always seen, you know, the ranking table to change drastically in the second half of the tournament.
Exactly, like we have seen, like just the way Kumilla bounced back in the very last season, like having
No getting past
cup
that
losses,
fielder.
3 losses, and then coming back
And 3 for
strongly, and then having like 6 consecutive victories and reaching the final. Like if Dhaka manages to do such thing like that, like I believe there is a very good chance. And Dhaka also have
That's
such
4.
abilities
Superb
and potentials to do that. Players like Naeem Azad, like if he can single-handedly perform, I believe that would like be something like that would actually give all the possible hopes for the Dhaka to be to qualify and like reach the final too. So there is a chance for Dhaka too. You never know.
Who do you think
And that
has
takes the partnership to 50.
had the worst luck? And I think the answer is pretty obvious. It's Narayanganj.
Like Rangpur. What do you think? Like I haven't seen much of the game this season. So how strong is the Rangpur
Picks
this
that one up
time?
nicely.
I think
Good shot.
Rangpur did not have a very good auction, and the players that they
Huge
retained
excitement here.
are the ones
Where
that
will
are
this
playing
one
well,
go?
but the players that have been newly added, players like Morgan.
We are saying like the match is slipping away from the hand of Khulna, and while
Solid stroke there.
Suresh Raina, this Indian,
being the
what do you have to say about this Indian veteran? He doesn't play in the
Plenty
national
of
team
wickets in
anymore,
hand
but
coming into
look
this
at how
final
he
over.
still got
May
it.
as well go for broke.
exactly like the play. If we have seen in the last matches, he scored 60 runs in just 15 balls, and like in this match, he scored 49 runs in 16 balls. He is like performing in such a way that he is trying to prove that he is currently the best batsman for
6
this
runs
season.
off 4 balls with
5
having
balls.
2 played dots by Jadeja.
Oh, this is getting very crazy. But I don't think like they would
Is
come
that
up with something
our
that would
6?
stop Rashid to win the game.
That's not a 6. That it will be saved by the fielder. What a very good job by the fielder. And they will get 3 runs out of it with putting Suresh Raina on the strike, who will probably go for a boundary to make his 50. And can you see, out of just 16 balls, this player has brought it back and won it for Rajshahi. And what a very good shot by Suresh Raina for a 6. And look where it is.
The victory. Oh, whoa.
He finished it off in style.
Great matches. Like undoubtedly,
This could
they
have
showed
easily
how
gone either way.
strong they
A
are
very
as a
entertaining
team.
finish overall.
And
Yes,
I think
this
I would
is a-
like to thank Shirtaj. I saw him brought Fakar Zaman up the order, so I decided to brought Suresh Raina up the order too.
Oh, that's a very good strategy. Well played, Rajshahi. You guys look very
From all
difficult
of
to
us on the
face.
commentary team,
I-
hope you've
I
enjoyed
still
the
have, like,
coverage
you
of
know,
what has
all
been
the-
a fantastic game
Like
of
it's
cricket.
very nervous
Goodbye
again.
for now.
And
So,
you
I
will
will
be
be very
surprised to
much
see
nervous.
Shakib Al Hasan, the best bowler for Rajshahi.
Oh, that's a very amazing. Like having trust on Shakib Al Hasan was something that was much needed for a player of such caliber. Shakib Al Hasan deserves to like get all the attentions, all the applauses for Shakib Al Hasan.
So join us in the next match.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
ওগুলো দেখতেছিল তিনজনের বন্ধুকে